Hey, what's up YouTube? Stacking and Packing here with another 2-box $half hunt. We have 2 boxes of NF String and Sun rolls in front of us, so with $1,000 and $half to go through, let's go ahead and get into what we've got. We're going to start off with box number 1, where we're going to have 1 semi-heavy roll, 10 slightly heavy rolls, and then we have what I believe to be an ender, and by the weight of it, it's most likely a 40% ender. So that's awesome. That'll make 2 hunts in a row with an ender. If not 3, I'm not sure. I think 2 though for sure. So we're gonna move to box number 2, where we're gonna have 1 super heavy roll, most likely just an extra $half in this roll, and 2 slightly heavy rolls. So let's go ahead. We'll open up the first roll of box number 1. We're just gonna do 1 roll for box number 1 because we have quite a few heavies there. So let's see if we've got anything in the very first roll. No, I'm not seeing anything here. I'll go over really quickly what we're looking for. We're looking for silver, that's going to be 90 and 40%. We're looking for that 1987 not intended for circulation $half. We're looking for proofs, commemorative $half, and errors. So I'm going to go ahead, double check that roll that we just went through. I'll get into the rest of the box and I'll bring you guys in for our first find. Alright guys, so we are on roll number 9 for box number 1, and we're going to have our first silver right there, 1 off from being an ender. I didn't take a look at this one, so let's go ahead and see what we've got. So from that reverse, it definitely is a silver. Let's take a look and see what date we got, 1965. So 1 off from being a 90%er. We'll definitely take it. It's nice to find some silver in the regular weighted rolls. Hopefully that ender that we have is a sign for more silver to come in this box. So this one was 1 off from being an ender. We'll add it to the board, and I'll bring you guys in for our next find. So I was debating opening up the next roll live for you guys, and it looks like we're gonna have another silver right there in the middle of the roll. Now I did take a look at the reverse, so I know it's gonna be a silver, but I did not take a look at the obverse. So let's go ahead and flip it over and see what year we've got on this one. In roll number 10, the very next roll. And it's a 1968 Denver. So that's awesome. That's 2 silver so far for this box. Back-to-back rolls. We'll take it. We're going to keep on going, and I'll bring you guys in for our next find. Okay, guys, so we're on roll number 26, and we're going to have our next find. Now, it does look like it's going to be a 40%er. It's a little bit off that edge there of being an ender. So let's go ahead and pull it out. I did take a look at the reverse, so I know it's going to be a silver. I did not look at the obverse, though, so I don't know what year we've got. And that reverse is looking really nice. So let's take a look at the obverse, and it's going to be in 1966. So we'll take it. That makes silver 40%er number 3 for the hunt and 3 for box number 1. So box number 1 is doing pretty well right now. I'm going to keep on going, and I'll bring you guys in for our next find. Okay, guys, so far 3 silvers for box number 1. We're going to save this not heavy roll, but that possible ender roll for last, and we're going to get into our slightly heavies. Now we have 10 slightly heavies ranging from 225.8 to 225.9. We have 1 roll that weighed up at a 226. I'm not seeing anything here. Now we did find those 3 silvers in regular weighted rolls, so hopefully in these slightly heavy rolls we can pull out a couple of 40%ers. And it looks like we're going to have one right away on roll number 2 of our slightly heavy rolls, and it's a 1966. So we'll take that and add it to the board. Another 1966. That's 2 1966 so far, and that makes 40%er number 4 for the hunt. So we'll take that one and add it up there, and we just need 3 more, and if that ender is a 40%er, which I believe it is, then we need 2 more to make an ounce of silver. So hopefully we can get that this hunt. It would be nice to get that. 225.7. So this originally weighed up at a 225.8. But we'll open it up live anyways. And I am not seeing anything there. As always, when the cameras are off, I will double check these rolls to make sure we didn't miss anything. And it looks like we got another 225.7. I'm gonna go ahead and restart this scale here. And I don't think I see anything here. Nope. Let's get into the next one. Now they all want to weigh up at 225.7. This is probably so far our, well, I think we had one decent hunt in January. So this is definitely our best hunt so far for February. Our most recent hunts, we've been getting one 40%er per box, per hunt, I should say, which isn't terrible because it's better than nothing. And before that, we were doing really slow and we were getting no silver. So definitely can't complain with one per box, or one per hunt. But this one's turned out to be pretty good with 4 so far. And it looks like we're gonna have another one right there. I'm sure you guys see it right there. Let's go ahead and pull it out and see if it is. And it is, it's a 1967. So that's actually our first 1967 for the hunt. So we have a 65, 266, a 68, and a 67 now. We just need that 69 and a 1970, and we will complete the 40% years. 225.7. So would be nice to get that 1970. We still haven't found one. I found one a very long time ago, many years ago, but nothing recently. And last year we went through over $100,000 in half dollars and we still didn't find one. So I don't know when we will find one. It's definitely going to surprise us. You're not going to expect it at all. Nothing in that roll. Would also be nice to find a 40% bicentennial, but a business strike, not a proof. And this is 225.9. This is actually supposed to be that 226 roll. And I don't think I see anything here. Nope, nothing there. So 5 40%ers so far. Let's weigh up that one roll that I'm pretty sure is an ender. 225.6. Let's take another look at it real quick. I think it's an ender. So let's go ahead and crack it open. Maybe it'll have a friend. And I don't see any friends there, but it does. There is a proof in that roll. 1982, San Francisco. So that's our first one for the hunt, our first proof. Let's put it to the board. And let's pull out that. Yeah, that's going to be a 40%er. It looks like it. Let's see if I'm wrong, but it looks like one to me. 1967, so it was a 40%er. So that's awesome. That makes silver number 6. We just need one more 40%er for the hunt, and then we'll have our ounce of silver. Let's go ahead and crack open the first 3 rolls for box number 2. We're gonna do 3 rolls for box 2 just because we don't have too many heavy rolls. We have a super heavy, which most likely just has an extra $50 in it, and we have 2 slightly heavies. Nothing in that roll. So let's get into roll 3. So far, box number 1 was a great box. 6 silvers. Definitely can't complain with that. Let's see how box number 2 does. And I'm not seeing anything here in roll 3 of box 2. So I'll go ahead and double check these rolls, make sure we didn't miss anything, and I'll bring you guys in for our first find. Okay guys, so far no silver for box number 2. Let's go ahead and get into our heavy rolls and see if we can pull out one more silver. We have 2 slightly heavy rolls and that 1 super heavy roll. Nothing in this roll. So let's get into the next one. 225.8 as I'm losing my voice here. And I'm not seeing anything in that roll. So let's get into our super heavy, 236.3. So most likely just an extra $50 in this roll. Would be nice to see a silver, but I don't think so. We'll check anyways. And it's looking like it's just gonna be an extra $50 in this one. So I'm gonna go ahead, double check these rolls, make sure we didn't miss anything, and I'll bring you guys in for our wrap up. Okay guys, so we didn't miss anything in any of those rolls, so let's go ahead and get into our wrap up. We're gonna start with our oldest find, which is gonna be this 1965 40%er. We found 6 40%ers, so we averaged 3 per box, although all 6 were from one box. We found 2 1966 40%ers. I'll just show you guys the one, the nicer one. We found 2 1967s and a 1968 Denver. And then we did find one proof, which is going to be this 1982 San Francisco. So all in all, it was a great hunt. We found 6 40%ers, so 1 off from that ounce of silver. But let's go ahead and add our silver to the silver jar for the month of February. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that thumbs up button down below, as well as leave a comment and subscribe if you guys are new around here. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on our next video.